Good morning, everyone. We got Brian checking in early. We got Joel here, Kent here. Good morning. Good morning. 23632. Six 612. Six, not a 4-1. Kent's going to Vegas tomorrow, part of the Blue Ranch crew, I would assume. Two, 4. One, 2, 1, 4. Six, 10. Five, 4, 5, 6. 2 in the bottom. 2 crossed on me. 5, 6. 3, 6. 3 on top. 3, 6, 9. To the end. 2, 3, 2, 6. 6, 2, 8. 3 on top. 3, 6, 3, 2. 6, 3, 9. 2 in the bottom. 5, 6, 5, 3. And we got 3, 2, 5. This would be a nice roll to have during our regular show. Morning, Glenn. Good morning, Uncle Hoku. That's right, Glenn. We'll take pictures for you. 1312. I'm excited. I've never been to Vegas, so at least never all the airport in Vegas. Cross 6 is on the bottom. Five, hard 10. That would look pretty. Yeah, it would look pretty going through the air. 3632. Move along, 325. There, 6 on the bottom, 1312. Three hard 6. That was a 3-3, not a 5-3. Crapsee. We have a new table today, and I'll explain why we have a new table when I get the show started. Basically, because I'm an idiot. With your neighbor who had his leg amputated last week. Misdiagnosis. Wow. Best wishes to him. Good morning, Ada. So it goes to a concert sometimes or special events such as your 50th. Was up there. Okay, let's get the show started here. It is Friday. Here we go. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode 438 of the Level Up program and day 148 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube chat, we got Brian Fliego checking in number one way earlier than I was. We followed up by 208 Craps Joel, Kent. And we got Uncle Hoku, Papa Chops, Glenn, Ada, and that's about it for now. So we got 16 people watching. Make sure you do say hi in that chat. Let everybody know that you are here. We had 11 people playing on Crapsee. Click that live tab. That'll bring you to the table that we are using today. Funny story is I was setting up the table for today, yesterday. I always do that right when my show ends. And instead of freaking pushing the save button, I pushed the damn delete button. And there's no way to recover the table. So we are starting off with a new table today. We're going to start out with a $5,000 bankroll. We're going to continue on from there. In fact, I didn't even get all my numbers from yesterday as far as the money numbers. All I know is that we did have a loss yesterday. So I chalked it up on our display here as 16 losses so far. We have 42 wins coming into this session. So our win goal is gonna be $500. So if you hit that win goal, make sure you put in the chat that you are at win goal. So I'm just checking the chats here. Papa Chops, Glenn's talking about his 50th and his 60th and about his daughter and granddaughter neighbor. Okay, let's go. Fresh buy-in, says Kent. We're going to call that all bets set. No line bets for me. We are going to be doing level 5 here. Today, we're going to be focusing on the grip, as well as how I station the dice when I first throw them. So yesterday, I had a little bend or a little turn to the dice here. We're going to make sure that they're nice and flat today when we set up. Dice out. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. That is the point of 6. So let's mark the point of 6. 3632 is the dice set. 516 is the point. So that is shooter number 1. So this weekend we have lots of people that are traveling down to Vegas for the Blue Wrench crew. I hope that their meetup is very successful for them. I'm going to be hopefully meeting up with a couple of them right at the end of their trip because I'll be getting down there on Thursday. So Wednesday and Thursday, all the people from the Crafts for the Cure will be traveling down as well. Plus a few of the Blue Wrench crews will probably be sticking over into that. We got 50 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10, 60 on a 6 and 8. Let's set our dice here. I hope everybody has safe travels. We're going to go with a 4, 5, 4, 1 dice set. 3V in the bottom. Nothing shows the numbers at the end of the video for you to capture. It does show. I just was too lazy to look it up there going. Because nothing shows the numbers from Crapsee, but I know that I've mentioned the numbers at the end of the show. Again, I was just too lazy to go look. But I did have the KPI numbers, and those I did register in, and you'll see those at the end of today's show. So we got dice out. Ooh, that was really long. We had a 415 truck and camper. So we need to tone that down a little bit there. 4541. 415 result. So that's gonna be our first box number hit here. But yeah, if you delete out in Crapsee, nothing saves on the Crapsee side of things. So it was hard to get the exact numbers. All I know is I had a loss yesterday, and it was considerable. Get our new dice set here. We have a 1 on the outside, 4 on the outside, 2B at the top, 2, 4, 2, 1. All bet set. Looking for numbers. So we're working on the grip and the setup. And we have a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer again. That's perfect. That gets us out of the shooter. Use it a 2, 4, 2, 1 dice set. We've got a 5, 1, 6. So I was watching a video this morning as I'm driving home from work. The Dice Control Dojo YouTube channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It's very informational, very good channel. The guy always puts out different dice shooting type related things. And the thing that he was talking about in today's video was comfortability at the table. So what do you do to replicate in practice what will actually happen at the casino. So check that video. It's a pretty interesting video. We got a 4-5-4-1 dice set. And we are going to be bringing our bets down here. And that was a winner 6, by the way. So we're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go 160 across. So we'll go up and off. All bets set. 4-5-4-1. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. What was the dice set on that? The dice set was a 4-5-4-1. 1, 2, 3 result. Ace deuce. So that was not a 4 or 3 on top. So we're gonna have to adjust the dice here a little bit. So we're gonna go with a, that's not right. 1, 2. There we go. That'll be right there. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 3, 2, 3 dice set. 1, 3, 2, 3. It's a quarter turn back on both dice. All bet set. And we have a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend weighing it in. We all know the ending to that one. Sorry, Glenn. So that is a 1, 3, 2, 3. I can't even type decent. 1, 3, 2, 3. There you go. We got 4, 6, 10. So let's mark that point of 10. That's nice. Some days I get you, some days I don't. So we're going to go for 2, 6, 2, 2V in the front. And box numbers will turn back on. Got 18 people playing along. We got 20 people watching. Face out. 4, 2, 6, 2. And that was kind of a weird bouncing on, but we have a 5-1-6 KitchenAid mixer. 4, 2, 6, 2 is the dice set. And we have a 5-1. We're going to quarter turn our dice back again because we were looking for, actually, no, we had what we were looking for. We had a 5 on top. So we're going to go to $42 on that 6. 175 brought back to the rack, 170 on the table. Why is, oh, I see what I did wrong on my bets. Okay, but that's right. We're in the profit here. I messed up on my betting, which is why we practice here. So it becomes normal at the table. 5, 3, 1, 3. I forgot to get my pressed up number hit a second time. So that's where I messed up. So let's go all bet set. 5, 3, 1, 3, 3V in the front. Dice out. Two, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. He says go out, support free live content, and give that thumbs up where deserved. 5, 3, 1, 3 is a dice set. 2, 6, 8 results. So let's go to $42 on that 8 as well. Increase of 2 units. And we had a 3V on the last one, so that was, we got a quarter turn back this time. So we're going to go 4, 2, 4, 6 now. That's going to be 3V in the bottom. Oh, that sounds. They sound. And we have another 156 KitchenAid mixer. So that 1, 5 and the 5, 1 is a hot number today. 4, 2, 4, 6. We got a 1, 5. That means we got a quarter turn back again on our dice. Quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. That's all we're doing. Go to 60 on that 6. 259 brought back 202 on the table. 1, 4, 5, 4. 3V in the bottom. Good morning, Kevin. Oh, that's it. Kind of pulled that one into the hook a little bit, and we got our point, 4, 6, 10. So that is a winner 10. 1, 4, 5, 4. And 4, 6, 10. So puck will come off. We're going to press our 10 though up to $50 first. And we'll turn our box numbers off. Following the puck. 308 brought back to the rack, so that means we have $192 left to hit goal. So we go 4 and 6. Rolling back, we have a 4-2-6-2. 4-2-6-2, and that's going to be 2V in the front. That's right, Joe. That's a winner 10 unless you're Gwen. That's awesome. Nice out. Come out, Cookie. Please recover the second snipe. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep her going here, Gwen. Sorry. At least that's my intent. Nice out. Oh, sorry, Gwen. We got a 4-2-6. Kevin the Carpenter, 2x4. So let's mark that point of 6 using the 4-2. Was it 4-2-6-2? 4-2-6-2 dice set. I don't think I've ever used that one before. 4-2 result. It's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. So that is the quarter turn that we had. Let's mark the point of 6. All of our bets are turned back on again. We'll cross 6s on the backside this time. 4-1-2-1. Box numbers are turned back on. All bets out. 4-1-2-1. Dice put apart of it. Let's regrip them. They cross on us. We have another 10. Wow. 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend weighing it in. Daddy Joe. 4, 1, 2, 1. And we have a 4, 6, 10. That's a nice hit for us. It's going to bring an extra $98 to the rack. We're at 4, 6 brought back. We're going to go to $100 on that 10. 277 on the table. That one did not hurt since you were in recovery mode. Okay. Oh my God. We got 4262, which is what we used 2 throws ago. Face up. Wow, 10s are hot. 6, 4, 10. Sorry, Glenn. That's all I gotta say is sorry, Glenn. 4262, and I believe that's going to put us at goal for the day. That's a fast $500. That's a repeater win, by the way. Yes, that puts us at 601 brought back to the rack. Our goal is 500, so we're going to bring our bets down, and let's go 96 across. This is fun money now, so we are at goal. If anybody need to change something else to something else, I need to change to something else. That's what Glenn said. So we're a winner here. We are at, if I lost everything, I would be at $5,505. And I still have $96 on the table ready to play. So 2624. And I'm going to roll those back. So we got 6545. All bets out. 2V in the backside. Terrible throw. 5, 2, 7. So we regressed at the perfect time. And that was a 6545. I could feel that was a terrible throw as soon as they left my hands. Double pitch of the dice. So Glenn, you won yesterday and I did not. So that's payback. Oh my God, this is all fun for us though. 3632. It helps you practice good recovery skills. How's that? So going on to shooter number 2. First shooter was 13 rolls long. We made goal. So I'm just gonna bet my normal level 1, if you will. And level 1's just gonna be basically, and this is what I'll probably be doing in Vegas to start off with, just $18 on a 6 and 8. Trying to get a hit. And I'll give $3 on that hit, go to 30 on the 6 and 8, and then we'll come back down to 18 and we'll do modified iron cross, the spread across. So all that said, I'll explain it as I go. 3632. Peace out. Three, 1, 4. That is the Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. I'm almost thinking that instead of doing the 6 and 8, we should just do the 4 and 10, really. Since I've been nailing the 10s. In the real world, that would probably make sense. But I'm just gonna stick with 6 and 8 for now. So now you do have a bankroll to play at this level. Did I get you on the other side there, Gwen? So anyhow, we're gonna go 18 on 6, 18 on that 8. Set our new dice set. Let's It's gonna be out 5-3, 5-1 to be in the bottom. And all bets set. A little bit long, 4-3-7. 0.7 out. That was a terrible throw again. I could feel that as soon as that left the hands. 5-3, 5-1. So maybe Glenn recover for that one a little bit. That was a normal one dice off axis, single pitch. We'll go 3-2, 3-6 until we get straighten things out here. Cosmo 1 set this time. And no line bets for me. We're going to again one more time try that 6 and 8. How about that? A little short that time. Now we have a 2-3-5, adjust this 5. So let's mark the point of 5 using the 3-2, 3-6 dice set. 2-3-5 result. And let's go $18 on that 6, $18 on the 8. Glenn's cursing me, I think. Let's go. 3 on the inside, 2 on the inside. Cross 6 on the bottom. 1-2, 1-3. Cousin 1 set. 1-2, 1-3. Of it set. This time the left one just stopped. 3-5-8, the grape ape. It's using a 1-2, 1-3 dice set. I hope I made a bet on that one. I can't remember if I made my bet in Crapsee or not. 3-5-8. Did good. Okay. So that's gonna be I forgot to look to see if we're in turbo mode or not. We are in turbo. Good. Okay. We're gonna drop $3. We're gonna go $30 on a 6, $30 on the 8. We're gonna be looking for a second hit on the 6 or 8. And we have a 1-3-1-5 dice set. This cross 6s on the bottom. 1-3-1-5. Oh, he got out of the frying pan into the fire. This out. Cross 6s on bottom. Four, 2, 6. That is perfect for me. And that is a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. 1-3-1-5. And we got a 4-2-6 result. Now we have enough money to bring our bets down. And we're going to go back up 18 on the 6, 18 on the 8. We'll go 15 on the field. We'll hop the 5s for $1 a piece. And our first win will bring $15 back, so we don't have to hop that 5 anymore. And then we're going to keep that field starting to go across to spread the money across, if that makes sense. 1-4-1-2. All bet sets. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Phil. And we have Magic Aces 112. And it's going to be a primary hit. 1412 is the dice set. Primary on top. 112 results. That's going to be one of the bookends here. And Phil, I think you are new to the channel. Are you the one that runs the Dice Control Dojo site? If so, I do enjoy watching your channel. You go 3632 again. In fact, if you are, I recommended your channel to everybody earlier in today's show. Watching your video. An excuse to go clean the bathroom. Oh my God. Good morning, Craig. You are the live chat police, and Papa Chops has exceeded the number of chats. No, he cannot. No, you're not him, okay? But you wish you were him. I think his name is Phil as well. Craig, Glenn can keep on commenting all he wants. Oh my God. In fact, I'm going to do this once. Really quick here, Craig. I'm going to do. There we go, Craig. Since you're the chat police, we are going to make you the chat administrator. So, okay, 3632 is the day set. Day set. I didn't even. Oh, I should have. I didn't do anything with my bets. I'm an idiot. 3632 day set. And we got a 426, Kevin the Carpenter 254. So we got lucky. 3632 and a 426 results. And I say we got lucky because I forgot to change my bets around. So we're gonna go $15 back up on the field. We're gonna go 15 on that 5. We have $90 brought back to the rack, 66 on the table. We use that field to spread across. Good morning, David. And we will go with a 1412 dice across, 6s on the bottom. 1412. And dice out. And we got the Old Bay bushel. Craig shows up and we got an Old Bay bushel 5-5 hard 10. And that was using a 1412. 5-5 10 result. That is a nice hit for us. That's going to allow us to go $15 on that 9 now. Okay, so we're using the field to spread our bets across. Just happy to be in the union. 3236. Cousin wants sets. And all that's set. They saw. Went in the hook just a little bit. 4-6-10. Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. And that was a 3236. But hey, why am I saying sorry to Glenn? Because he's going to clean his bathroom right now, so he's not even playing anymore. So anyhow, that field hit will allow us to pick up the 4 and 10 right away. We're not going to play the field anymore. We are playing 96 across, 120 brought back to the rack, 96 on the table. Now we're just going to start trend betting from here. 2426 is our dice set. Good morning, K Fisher. I would say that you have the 10 and the 6 at table max. it's a 6-10 instead of a 10-4, good buddy. Anyhow, dice up. 2426. 2 on top. Cleared up to the left that time, 6-1. So our 7s are coming on terrible throws. And that one didn't feel terrible, but it looked terrible. 2426. 617. So we got that basically at 36 bucks back that we lost. Actually got 24.36 that we lost on that second shooter. So that was profitable for us. Again, I'm gonna work on this again. This time I'm gonna do a $15. I'm gonna pretend I'm shooting at the table. I'm gonna go $20 pass line, 555. $5 penny craps. This is what I would do if I'm the shooter at the table. Normally I don't play the ATS. But since I'm going to be the shooter and I have to get used to that betting level, we'll do that. We're going to go Hardway set. Let's try that right now. Hardway set, 5454. Seems like that Hardway set gives me the best chances of hitting part of that ATS. I'll bet set. Excellent. And we have a 415. That would be the truck and camper. Let's mark that point of 5. So today I am going to get a couple hours of sleep after I'm done at the show here. And then get up and we're going to be working on the table again. This weekend will hopefully be the finish of the table. In fact, my goal is to get the table finished, at least finished so I can do videos on it by the end of either today or tomorrow. I want to do some videos tomorrow. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to go 18 on a 6, 18 on an 8. We're just going to do the same strategy over. And then I'm going to do some promo videos. I'm going to try to do like a short, and then like a 60-second and maybe like a 3-minute video, just so you guys can see the table, see it in action, see how it works. And then some of my YouTube friends, I'm going to see if you guys will also play that short on your channel so we can get a promotion out for the table for the Crafts for the Cure. And it's going to be basically, hey, you guys can win this table for only a $1 entry into the raffle type thing. So, so Craig, you're here in the chat. I'm going to ask that you would put that on your channel if you would. And a couple other people. John, I'm sure will do it as well. So Justin's been using my shot training to correct the wobble in his throw. Yeah, one of the things you could do with that wobble, Justin, is use that barrel dice. If you look at my either the white belt or yellow belt, I think it was the yellow belt video, we talked about sticking 2 dice together and creating what's called a barrel dice. And that'll help you eliminate that wobble as well. Dice out. We got a 4, 6, 10, a leaner that should come down on a 4. Let's get that. Yeah, there we go. Comes down on a 4, and then I flip it to a 5. It's a 4-6, 4-6-10. One dice off axis. So that's going to be nothing for us because we don't have anything on it. We have 6 and 8s right now. Even using that, good. Okay, absolutely, Craig. Thank you. You are very welcome there, Justin. And that's not my idea. I actually got that idea from other people. I think Arnell was the one who taught me that from Dice Grinders. Was the one who taught me how to do the barrel dice. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think unless somebody else did. I remember. I can't remember if I said who taught me in that video or not. It's been so long ago. It's been almost 2 years ago now that I made those videos. Year and a half, 2 years. Peace out. And we have a 516, the KitchenAid mixer. So that is perfect. That's going to be a hit for us. Fisher's liking that 6. And we're going to throw $3 in. We'll go to 30 on that 6, 30 on the 8. Five, 4, 5, 4. And dice out. And if you're just joining in, we may go on the first shooter. So I'm just kind of playing around with different betting strategies right now. Practicing for Vegas. Dice out. Terrible throw. 6-1. That's both dice off axis. That's going to be a little bit of a hit for us. And since we went to Hardway, let's go to all 7s, all winner set for a series here. See how that treats us. Now we'll go back to our cousin 1, cousin 2 setup. So again, I'm going to refute my bets. $5 craps check, 555 and ATS. We have got the $20 pass line bet. All bet sets. 5, 4, 2, 3. 4, 4 hard 8 square pair. So let's mark that point of 8. 1 dice off axis. No, it's a double pitch. What am I thinking? I get that the 3V cross 6s and 2V set in my mind, and that would have been 1 dice off axis if we were using that those sets. 5, 4, 2, 3. We're going to go 18 on the 6, and we're not going to put anything on the 8 since that's the point. And all bet set. 5, 4, 2, 3. This 2, 3, 5. Justice 5. And that is not a winner 5. And that does no help. No, then for us other than the ATS. 2, 3, 5. So I mentioned that I'm working on my grip and how I set the dice up. The last 2 throws I've been really concentrating on releasing that thumb. So if you notice the last 2 throws, the dice stayed a lot closer together as they came down on the table. Which is not always a great thing, but it should be. Dice out. And we have a 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. One dice off access. No, it isn't. What is it? I'm thinking Hardway set. It is one dice off access. Okay. 2-1-3. So lately I've been going on YouTube kicks of watching bow hunting videos. Bow hunting season started in Wisconsin, and I plan on going either Halloween weekend or the weekend before as the first time for the year. And I've been really, really itching to get out and into the woods and that. But when I'm sitting in the tree stand, I'm probably thinking, why in the hell am I doing this? I'm too old for it again. But I'm getting the itch. Good morning, DDD, Dice Dr. Dan. Oh, that's up. 314. That is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. Yeah, again, another one dice off axis, which is safe with the all winner set. And now we need the 2 and the 6 for the small. Oh, for the small. 5, 4, 2, 3. I was watching a couple videos on that, Dan. That would scare the living crap out of me. Some of these people shooting these big bears with a bow and arrow. Oh my God. And then, yeah, it's scary enough walking into the woods in the morning with worried about getting speared by a deer. I could not imagine going for bear. And I only live, believe it or not, there's a lot of bear in northern Wisconsin. So I only live about 2 hours away from where the black bears live. Fortunately, we have not seen any in this area yet. I'm sure within a few years we will have them in the area. So 134, Big Joe again. So that's just a matter of time before they come down this couple hours into Wisconsin here. I know when I go up north, I used to go up north every year to the UP, Upper Peninsula, Michigan, which is about a 4-hour drive for me. And they would have them up there regularly. Black bears. In fact, I saw a couple of them up there. And that's where you keep your food inside your vehicle at night. So that way you don't attract any bears, and then you make sure that you keep your campsite really clean as well. So we're looking for a 6 or 8 here is what I'm looking for. Little all but set. 5, 4, 2, 3. Face up. Did I stay cross on us? We have a 369. This the triple D, the Dice Doctor Dan. Now, if I was at the regular table, because we're 6 rolls in, we have not gotten a single hit, I would take my bets down right now. But we're going to keep them up just for the show. But again, trying to keep things real as far as at the table. No hits after 5 or 6 rolls. Then that means take your bets down and wait for the shooter to finish it out. Even if it goes 30, 40 rolls long, I'll sit and watch and cheer for everybody. Plus, we got the ATS bet this time, so we have a chance to hit that as well. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. Again, those dice cross. Another 314. If you guys got money on that 4 and you're pressing that up, you should have that up pretty high by now. If Glenn was here, he'd be cursing me. Did I make my own bow? I did not. I actually have a crossbow. I'm getting too old to pull a regular bow back for that. So, in fact, my kids, they always want to shoot the crossbow, but they always chastise me for using a crossbow for hunting for deer. It's not much different than using a gun, really, just that you have to shoot the deer a lot closer to what you are. In fact, I was going to buy a new one this year, but I saved the money for the Vegas trip for next week instead. So, but 5423 days out. Looking for a 2 or 6. I left one stop, and there we got a 6, 516. Dice shooter, get the dice to the back wall. 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. And since we got a 6, we're going to make that 6 look like $30. And we'll put $15 in pass line odds out there. Oh, that's it. 23 people playing along with Crapsee, only 18 people watching, only 8 likes today, guys. Sure you hit that thumbs up sometime. Lazy Dog's not here today. Normally he'd be bugging you guys to get that thumbs up out there. Here we go. This out. And 257. So we're gonna go one more shooter. I'm not gonna do any betting here. That was a primary hit there. Primary and top. Primary at the bottom. I'm sorry, primary at the bottom. I'm not gonna do any betting. We were at goal. Actually, I'm gonna bet. We're down to 53.50 right now. We were at goal. I've been just kind of playing around, so we're actually down 150 from the playing around stuff. We're gonna go back to our 3632 dice set. And we're gonna do our normal betting strategy here, see if we can get back up to we can get back up to our goal of $500 today. So chances Mary would buy me one for our wedding gift. Probably not. Yeah, I do all the finances here, so Mary would buy me everything if I asked her to, but then we would have no money left. So she's a sweetheart. You will get to meet her in a couple days there, Dan, and I'm sure you'll get along well with her. 3632. Days out. And we got a 639. That would be the easy 9, the soft frank. What do we use? We use a 3-2. No, we use a 3-6-3-2. 639. This will be a single pitch of the dice. So let's mark the point of 9. Let's go 320 across. Either way, if I lose this, I'm still up $30 for the day. But my goal is to get an extra $150 back to the rack here, and then we'll turn our bets off. So we're gonna go 2V in the bottom, 5, 6, 5, 3. And we'll call that all bets set. Okay. 516 KitchenAid mixer. 6 is hot, hot, hot today. 5653. And we get a 516 result. I'm not sure if John's doing a show today. I think he was going to be heading down to Vegas for the Blue Wrench Crew meetup, I believe. Not entirely sure about that. 4541 is our dice set. And that was a 6, so we're going to press that 6 and 8 up to $96 each. And we'll go all bets set. 5, 4, 1. Dice out. Left one stopped even. 5, 2, 7. So we're gonna call it quits, I think, with that. Unless everybody puts in the chat they want another roll. 4, 5, 4, 1. 5, 2, 7 result. That is the Bruce. Do not become shark bait. I'll go one more, Jen. I'm going to be flying in on Thursday, Dan. I'm getting in, I think, at 10 to 9 Vegas time. Cousin one set here, 3, 2, 3, 6. Didn't even realize Jen was playing here. Dan says one more. John has no show, so roll again, says K Fisher. Okay. That's good to know. John's flying on Wednesday night. Okay. So anyhow, we're gonna go Yuri style grip. We'll go 3, 2, 3, 6, cousin one set. So we're gonna change our grip up a little bit here. I'm not gonna do any betting at all. I'm up for the day, $28. So I lost that 500 that I was up pretty much. But that's all right. I knew what I was doing. So here we go. This out. Again, that left one stuck. And we got a 4, 4 heart 8 square pair. So let's mark that point of 8. 3, 2, 3, 6. We're just gonna stick with 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set here. That's a primer on the bottom side on both dice, by the way. But we're just gonna stick with 3, 2, 3, 6 the entire time. So that way it makes it easier for me to enter it in and remember what the set is. 3, 2, 3, 6. It doesn't matter, Jen, either way. If it's a king or a double, yeah, she is coming down. 3, 2, 3, 6. And it's my fiance now, not girlfriend, fiance. They thought. 6, 3, 9, and that is the Easy Franks soft 9s. 3, 6 with a 6, 3, 9. Oh, I forgot to push all bets set there, so you guys got one. Ooh, fiance, he says. Double queens. 6, 3, 9. 3, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, we've been together for it'll be 10 years in June, so I figured it was about time. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, 10 years in June. So in fact, we're gonna get married on our 10th anniversary. So she's been bugging me for years, and I've said no, 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 no. But finally, I said yes. They thought I gotta push all bets set again. In fact, it was funny because I denied it so many times that I actually asked this time, and I was waiting for her to say no. But she said yes. That's out. And we got a 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. 3, 2, 3, 6 with a 2, 4, 6 result. So I would have been out of the shooter if I would have been betting. Oh well. 3, 2, 3, 6. Shows a real man, Jen. And a real men learn early in life how to push the double beds together. Too funny. Well, out of those hotel beds don't move though, Dan. I'd be pushing just the mattress, not the whole thing. Yeah, finances is a part of it. And that's one of the reasons why we did actually get engaged, because she was able, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm gonna probably get in trouble for this, but she was finally able to get her finances under control. So I've been very strict on my finances for years. 426, Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. I've been very strict with my finances for years. But she was finally able to get hers under control, so the time was right, and I said, let's do it. 3, 2, 3, 6. Correct. 100% on that, Jen. 100%. Working together is amazing how far you can get ahead when you do work together. When you're working against each other, not so much. 3, 2, 3, 6, stay out. And we have a 5, 6, the mid-mo yo. I think that's our first mid-mo yo for the day. It is. Wow, we have not thrown any midnights or any mid-mo yos yet. 3, 2, 3, 6. So that's the first one. That's the first one out of 44 throws. We don't have that many throws in today either. Normally we're due around at 49 to 51 throws by this time. And let's go all bets set here. Face out. Combat's best friend. Jen's playing the combats again today. Face out. Ooh, that was a hard bounce. Here's the combat's bad friend. 2 on 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. I giveth and I taketh. He calls boo. Oh my god, that's funny. 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bet set. Slow day today. Only 16 people left in Crapsee. 15 people watching. We are up to 11 likes finally. Days out. A little bit long on that one. 1, 3, 4. That is the Big Joe from Wisconsin. 2, 3, 6 with a 1, 3, 4. So this is a grip I don't use too often, but it is nice to practice every so often, because if I can't get my throw working, I will try different things. And this is one of the things I will go to try to do that. So see a horn, bet a horn, says Phil. That's out. It should be see a horn, bet a field. Or bet a world bet. How's that? That's out. One, 3, 4 again. Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So here's a difference now. Before we were hitting the 6s and 10s, and I was using my rhythm rolling technique. Now we're just pounding the 4s, and I'm just using the same dice set, the 3, 2, 3, 6, which is a cousin 1 set. So kind of differences in the results, whether it's coinky dink or whether it's the actual truth, who knows? We're gonna get another green number up on the KPI screen after this roll. At 2, 1, 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. Now when both dice went over to the left, so that means my wrist is twisted just slightly. But we had a couple threes on this shooter already. 3-2, 3-6. Yeah, they said who said that? I forgot who said that. John's not having a show today. I think Justin said that. No, Kay Fisher said that. He said John's not having no show today. Roll again. It's up. 3-2, 3-6. 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend Wayne at N. Daddy Joe. So definitely in the fours and tens today. That's 8 tens out of 49 throws and 6 fours out of 49 throws. They actually have more fours and tens today than we have fives, eights, or nines. Sixes are the hot numbers with 12 of them. 3-2, 3-6. Result. You're up 20%, David. That's awesome. They split apart, let's regrip them. For hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. And that one was nice. The dice came down, they landed right up against the wall there. Did not move. If I could replicate that every single time, I would be happy. 5-4-9. All we need is that midnight for the tall, which we have not thrown a single one today yet. 3-2, 3-6. That's 50 rolls. Dice out. Ooh, high bounce. 5-4-9 again. Should have been betting on this shooter. I would have been back up on my money again. But it is what it is. Three nines on this shooter. 3-2, 3-6. This shooter, we got 3 9s, we got 1 8, 2 6s, 2 4s, 2 3s, 1 10, 1 11. Face outs. Another 4, 1 3 4. Big Joe. Craps Master Journey. Pressing that 4 up, you should hopefully have it at a pretty comfortable level now. Three, 2, 3, 6. So Jen, you will meet Mary as well. She's gonna be helping out at the Craps for the Cure event. I found out today, and I was not going to announce it until I got down there, but I found out today I submitted into work a donation form for the Craps for the Cure, and they actually approved the donation. So I will announce how much it's going to be when I get down there. It's a significant amount. And there we got Magic Aces 112. It is a significant amount. At least to me it is. All we need is that 5 for the small. We need 12 for the tall. What am I doing here? 3, 2, 3, 6. Let's throw 5 here. That'd be nice. Dice out. Your work is matching $100 as well. Aren't you the boss, Jen? Dice out. Yeah, 4, 2, 6. Kevin Carpenter 2x4. When I go down to Vegas now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the rhythm rolling or not. I might just stick with the dice set. And the reason being is because with the rhythm rolling, it's hard for me to remember the dice set and interpret the dice. And that's the whole part of this training here, is to try to get me to remember that, but it's a lot to remember. My short-term memory is terrible. But if I use the same dice set, it's easy for me to interpret the dice at the table and what they're doing and all that stuff. So you're just an overpaid employee. Okay. Dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. 3, 1, 4 again. Wow. That was a nice landing against the back wall. So that is a repeater win on those 4s. 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bets set. They split apart on us, and there's the 10. 5, 5, hard 10, Old Bay Bushel. So that is the sister number of the 4. It would be nice, finally here, it would be nice if we can replicate this roll down in Vegas. That would be really nice. Getting paid out down there on this. They thought. And a 2, 4, 6. Another Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. We must be getting close to repeater on this one as well. Nope, no repeater yet. 2 more rolls on that, I think, for this repeater. Still need a 5, still need a 12. 3, 2, 3, 6. Phil says we have a shooter. I am not scheduled to play with Big AZ, but I will hopefully be able to meet up with a few of them before they leave town. I have met Lauren, or Big AZ, I'm sorry, Big AZ on multiple occasions, twice actually. Great guy, great guy. But there's quite a few people on this crew that I've not met. 369, center field 9, that right die stuck. And that is the Triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. 3-2, 3-6. But you know, in thinking about it too, though, it's probably good that I'm not scheduled to play because you're obligated to be there a certain amount of time. And although I probably would be with my bankroll, I don't like scheduling. I like to come and go as I need to. Dice cross on us 2-3-5, justice 5. It's going to be a single pitch of the dice. And that is the small, everybody. Awesome. We lit up half that screen green. Finally got that small. We came close a couple times today already. 3-2, 3-6. Let's hit midnight. We'll make them all then. That would be nice. We're gonna do sightseeing, Jen, on Monday for sure. Bets off, congrats. We're gonna do sightseeing for Monday for sure. Originally, it was just supposed to be me coming down to Vegas because the pure intent for this trip for me is to volunteer my time for the Crafts for the Cure. I don't do a lot of volunteering up here, and this has been a huge event with me, the table building that. So we're going to be primary focusing on that. Second reason I'm coming down is to meet people that I've not met yet in the community. And we can put faces to names and they can actually see that I am who I say I am. And then third would be to do sightseeing stuff and that. And that was Mary was not going to come down originally. Then she said she wanted to come down 2-3-5, Justice 5. And I told her right off the bat, I said, hey, if you go, that's totally cool with me. I said, but we're going to be doing charity work here. So even playing craps, I want to play craps when I get down there. But if I don't, I'm not going to be hurt about it. You know, not overly hurt. I am bringing a bankroll along so I can play. But that's not going to be a main focus of me. So, let's go all but set here. Looking for that midnight. Yeah, she can do that if she wants. We can talk that over and all that, but that's out. There is a 7, 2-5-7. So that was a decent roll to finish the day off. And that was how many rolls? That was a 22 roller. That would have been nice to make some money off of that one. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, we're gonna get the 3-day bus pass for sure. That is definitely on our agenda. In fact, I downloaded the app already for that. But here's our statistics for the day. We had a 13, a 9, and a 22. The rest of them were eh. But anyhow, we have an SOR today of 8.7, SRR of 8.7, so no come out sevens today. Strong numbers today were obviously that 4, the 6, and the 10. The rest of the numbers are pretty low. We did not throw any midnights at all today. Surprised. Box numbers are high today. Inside numbers are expected. 4s and 10s were off the charts. Come out 7s are non-existent. Horns are low. Fields are high. And hardways are low as well. Looking at our black belt statistics through the end of yesterday, and let me get to the proper screen on that so we can actually look at the black belt statistics. I hate that when I do that. But anyhow, we had 6,791 throws on black belt so far with an SOR of 9.59, an SRR of 6.57, and a BSR of 6.65. But again, we're going to be working on the table this weekend, and we'll hopefully have it finished by the end of tomorrow so I can start doing some videos on that and get them out early next week. And the videos will be just promotional videos at first, and then I'll be finishing the build videos over the next month or 2 or 3 as I go with that. But hey, thanks for all the compliments, guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend. My name is Joe. This is my Crapsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody be safe and be prosperous.